the recording from Osborne Books MATST Tutorial Chapter 2. Bumper Bed Limited sells various styles and sizes of beds. The year-end inventory valuation is in progress and some analysis of inventory is required. The year-end is the 31st of March 20-6. Matt Bush, the accountant, has asked you to assist in the year-end valuation process. The inventory count has been performed at the 2 finished warehouse goods. Save the spreadsheet in the appropriate location with the name given, and then complete the following tasks in the summary worksheet, which I've got open here. In column D, use a formula link the appropriate items in finished goods warehouse 1, finished goods warehouse 2 to find the total number of items. So here in column D, I want to get the finished goods warehouse 1, which is 22, and 10. We need to get the total in here, so I'm going to go equals this added to this gives me 32, and then replicate that down. In column G, use an if statement to select the correct inventory value under IAS rules for inventory valuation of closing inventory. So here under IAS, we have the cost and we have the net realizable. Whichever one is the lowest is what we sell it at. So I need to get the if statement, and I'm going to go, if this is less than this, then I want you to display the lower, which is F3, otherwise E3. And as you can see, it's giving that to me. If I replicate down and we look at this one here, should be showing me 26650, which it is, so I know that that formula is correct. In column G, use conditional formatting to highlight inventory value at net realizable in in red and cost in green. So this column here, if it's got the net realizable, it needs to be shaded red, and if it's got cost figure, then it needs to be shaded in green. So home, conditional formatting, highlight, text that contains. So if it contains the cost, and look, it's done the absolute around both. I don't want to lock the cell, so I'm going to take the $sign out from the middle. I want that in green, so I'm going to go custom, fill, and find a green that I like. And OK, and I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to be doing it for net realizable. So net realizable, take the dollar out, and I want that in red. There you've got it, all done. In column H, use a formula to calculate the total inventory value on the 31st of March. So equals, open brackets, how much it cost multiplied by how many I sold, and replicate that down. Drag that out so we can see the figures. Format the numbers in column H to be currency, 2 decimal places. Ensure information in column H can be clearly seen. So it's already on there, currency, 2 decimal places, so that's good. In row 2, wrap the headings so they're clearly visible. So row 2, alignment, wrap. The production manager has asked you to produce some further analysis of the closing inventory valuation. Complete the following in the summary worksheet. So I need to use a subtotal to calculate the inventory value for each range. So I'm going to highlight all my data. I'm going to go to data, outline, subtotal. It told me range, it told me to find the total and the inventory. So I'm just going to click OK, and there we have it. The total for each range is given to me. Hide the details B to G columns. Ensure titles ranges can be seen. So B to G, right click, oops. hide. Copy the summary worksheet onto a new worksheet. So magic triangle, Control C or home copy, create a new worksheet, Control V or paste. Rename it as inventory 31st March 20-6. Insert a 3D pie chart into it, excluding the grand total. So I want to do a 3D pie chart and I don't want the total. So I'm just going to make this big, highlight my data. Close that up, that's better. And I wanted a 3D pie chart. So insert pie 3D. Amend the title to say, oops, total year end inventory value. Add labels to 2 decimal places. Change the colour of any segments where the labels is not clearly seen. So labels, I want the value. I'm going to put them inside. And if I make that big, this and this is quite dark. So I'm going to click, and then change the colour to a different colour. And change the colour of this one to different colour. There we go. In the chart, explode the segment for the range with the largest inventory value. So the one with the biggest, I believe, is this one here. So I'm going to click again and then drag out a little bit. And now it's an exploded chart. And then I've been asked to resize it so that everything can be seen clearly. Oh, I've got the closing bracket. And there you have it. This task is now complete.